Welcome to the far north. We're in a little spot called Hohoura, which is fast becoming one of our favourite places to fish, Mick.
That's right. Not only does it have fantastic scenery, it also has awesome fishing.
Yeah, the fishing here can be amazing at times. Today's mission, head up the top of the cape, try and get some kingfish on jigs, and being the far north, it'll be rude for us not to stop on the way home, maybe try and pick up a snapper or two.
That's right, but before we get too carried away, we're straight into the Radio Hohoura Challenge
and consequence.
The challenge is to William tell the water balloon whilst blindfolded, and the consequence is to receive an air piercing with a fish hook.
All right, challenge time, Mick.
Oh yeah, feeling a little bit confident about that.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, pride myself on the aim, but then again I'll be blindfolded, so who would know?
Well, exactly. Well, let's go paper, scissors, rock to see who's going to kick this one off, eh?
Let's do it.
Oh! Right. I'll shoot first.
You shoot first, all right.
Take the balloon.
All right, I'll do it.
Get this underway. All right, Mick's back there. He's got his protection in the right areas there, Mick. Got his balloon. I've got my top quality blindfold. All right, safety's off. I've got my 3 shots.
Oh, you missed. Oh, 3 misses, mate.
How far off was it?
I couldn't look.
Oh. All right, my turn.
I put something extra in Scott's balloon.
Oh, wait. You got me in the D.
I just missed.
Wait.
After a fantastic trip to Hohoura earlier in the season, we couldn't resist another mission out from the far north's fishing mecca. With fishing options aplenty and fantastic launching facilities, Hohoura really does have it all. On our last trip up here, we had success targeting snapper over the sand on soft baits. We were still keen to get into some snapper at some stage, but the plan for the morning was to make the 50k trek up the coast to North Cape. When looking at a marine chart, there is some very impressive terrain for a variety of species, and in particular, the yellowtail kingfish. Kingfish hold in areas with structure and current, which is home to the bait fish that they predate on.
So I'm just tying a few knots. Migs are there at the helm, he's just driving the boat around, trying to find us a bit of sign. Looking for some kingy sign and with a bit of a reef. So I'm just tying what's called a PR knot. This knot's real good for tying your trace to your main line, using braid, and tying on it to 80-pound fluorocarbon.
I'm just using the sounder here to try and find some sign for us to drop our jigs into. As you can see on the map, we've got a bit of a spot here, our marker in the middle, and we're looking for the sign all around it because that's a bit of a reef system. We're trying to hopefully find the bait schools around it. So I'm zigzagging along that reef, doing my best trying to find some sign.
Yep. Oh, yep. Oh, it's quite high up, Mick.
Yeah?
Keep going, man. Yeah, keep going all the way up. Nice. Oh, that was a good hit. Woo! Oh, he's a good fish.
Stripping some line off.
Yeah, and I've hooked him there. Hooked him like 2/3 of the way up too, so he's going to pull. He can pull as much as he likes. Go there, jigs. Woo! There's a kingy, Mick. It's not a cooter.
Hey, nice.
He's a good fish too.
I might stay up.
Okay.
I'll stay up. Now, better get this gaff ready, I suppose.
Oh, yeah, he'll be a little while away. Yeah, he's settling into his work. Hopefully the hook's well set. Fishing with a big, heavy jig, so... Nice. Man, that's a big fish. This is our first time using this combo, which is awesome. The Azores, Hohoura Azores, rod and reel combo. Really affordable jig setup if you got jig spin. Nice grunty reel, heaps of drag, and a real good rod with a nice parabolic action. That's important when you're jigging. He's coming up pretty easily now, but being a kingfish, he will most definitely go on another run when he sees the boat. It's not too bad out here, Mick.
Yeah.
We're worried that the weather could be a little bit choppy than this, and
That's right. But luckily we had the luxury of having the 7.5 surtees, so
yes.
if it did cut up, we had still a soft ride home, but
yeah, it just makes fishing a lot easier when the conditions aren't too breezy out here, because we're fishing over a deep pin, so 100 odd metres. You need to be able to hold the boat against the wind. And if the wind's howling, then you just get pushed along too quickly. Makes it a bit more challenging. Oh, yeah, you've seen the boat. He's just here. Got a bit of colour down there, Mick. Yeah, he's a big old fish. He's a nice kingy.
he's a good one,
He's a good kingy, Mick.
He's a good one. Ooh, yeah,
nice.
Broadside. Beautiful.
Do the old liftaroo of this guy. What do you reckon? Got him. Woohoo!
Perfect. Perfect spot.
Get him in. Yeah! Mean. That's a mean kingy.
It's a big 400-gram jig with your... So Scott's using spin, so he's using this little swivel here, and that's heavy duty. It's a really heavy duty swivel. And then something that's really important is that because he's using that, he hasn't tied on to his split ring. He's tied on straight onto that solid ring, straight onto the swivel, so that if anything happens to that jig can fly off or break off. It doesn't really matter. So he's always connected to the fish, straight through that swivel there.
That's a beast. He'll be around 15 to 20, I'd say. He's not 20 kilos, so he won't be far off. Back in the drink. They always power off hard. Mean.
Do you want to come fishing with us? We've got the opportunity for you and a mate to win the ultimate fishing trip, and we'll be your hosts for the day. By grabbing yourself some of our seriously cool merchandise, you'll go straight in the draw to win a big fish mission with the Fishing and Adventure crew. We've got our very own genuine illicit t-shirts and snapback caps available, so head on over to fishingandadventure.co.nz, score yourself some gear, and it could be you landing that epic catch.
Yep.
That's a beast! We got the Northland beast.
We're in Hohoura, and I lost the William Tell Water Balloon Challenge. We've powered the surtees up the coast to North Cape to target kingfish and have managed one solid fish on a jig. With the kings playing hard to get, we decided to head back towards Hohoura to target some monster Northland snapper.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good there, Mig.
Oh yeah, it's looking good, mate.
Yeah, we've got some nice... We've got sign at the bottom, right up, sort of up, coming up about 10 metres off the bottom as well. So that's probably going to be snapper because we're right over the sand here. And hopefully they're feeding. I think we might flick around. What do you reckon, Mig? Softies and jigs, maybe?
Yeah, we'll flick around a few lures and then
Yep.
we'll
Try
see what we can
that.
bring up. Yeah.
Yeah, and if it's all going well, we might even set up for some bait and burley. So yeah, let's have a flick around drift with the winds up, but we'll see what we can do.
Choice.
Get that sea anchor deployed, friend.
Let's go.
Whoa.
Ba-da-dum.
Whoa. Nary. Mig, look. Mig, get it out. Yeah, on. So the wind's picked up, but then so is the fishing. So we'll take the little bit of unpleasant conditions for some pleasant fish to come on board. We've been struggling a little bit this afternoon. But we finally got spotted a bit of sign and pushed in around just into the sand, over the sand here, and found some schooling snapper. So this feels like a nice fish. And we'll hope a few more will come in after this one and just try and keep going along here. We're not really expecting amazing things, but we'll take the fish while they're on offer, eh, Mig?
Oh yes.
So Mig's going to net the fish because I'm fishing with 20-pound trace, so it's not overly heavy. It's not a massive fish, but you still need to get it in the net rather than trying to lift it in, because when you lift the fish out of the water, all the weight goes on that trace and it can quite easily snap. So, speaking of snap, what do we got, Mig?
Oh, yeah, he's a nice one. He's a nice one.
He's a nice one. Get him in there. Oh, I just missed him. Yeah, nice fish. All right. Oh, that's a good snap, mate. That's a good dinner/lunchy. What do you think? Nice snapper.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Let's get a bigger one. Let's get some bigger ones.
Sorry.
That is Northland after all. Known for its big fish. Ooh. Mixed it on my toe. Ouch.
Tangled around the front of the boat.
Oh, frike master.
Now, something that's always a little bit of fun is selecting what size jig head to use. Your drift is always going to be different. It's determined by wind speed and depth, so you need to have a good selection. So we go as low, pretty much as low as 3/8, and we go as high as these big fellas here. We could be using that one in 20 metres of water, but The whole idea of soft baiting is that you're imitating a wounded bait fish, and if it's not looking natural, you're not going to be hooking up. So you want to go with as least weight as possible, but then you want to be hitting the bottom around about level with your boat as your line comes back.
So because we've got quite a bit of wind blowing here, we've got our drogue out the back. That's a sea anchor, that's slowing our drift down. So that's off the back corner there. Obviously the wind's blowing this way, so we're going to be drifting that way. So what we're doing is we're casting up that way, right, Mick?
That's right, yep. A nice big cast.
With the wind?
With the wind. Obviously it gets you nice and far that way. Jig head's dropping down. Hitting the bottom, sort of around this sort of area. When I hit the bottom, I just like to give it a bit of a twitch and then let it back down if you start going out the back. And just keep twitching it as it's hitting along the bottom. It's hopefully disturbing the sand as it's hitting the bottom as well. And
sorry,
it's working a treat for Scott.
Yeah, those, oh yeah, good fish. So I just got to the bottom then.
Yep.
I got to the bottom out here, so I just wound in that little bit of slack that I had, because obviously had a bit of line between the boat and myself, boat and my lure, and just wound in that little bit of slack and then just start twitching it a little bit as soon as it hit the bottom, like Mick was saying. That's exactly what happened there.
It's a good one.
Here's a good one.
It's a nice one.
Nice one for the old mamoose in the bin. Beautiful. And the other awesome thing with the soft baits, as we've said in the past, is that you always catch a fish in the mouth. They don't swallow it. So that hook's out, that fish can be stabbed in the head, put in the bin, we can cast that straight back out again.
My fart stinks.
Oh, think you sharded. Got the eye there, they've got a solid piece of the skull here, and just when you come back from that solid piece of the skull, bit of an angle there, it gets soft. And you just angle that slightly towards the eye, right into there, and that's his brain. And he's clicking around like that. That means a big sort of flick like that means you've got him right in the brain. Now you can put him in the bin, and he's dead, and you can look after him properly. So I put him in there with the other ones in the salt ice. A couple of nice snaps, a couple of nice golden snapper. Bin's looking all right, mate.
Oh yes. Some good tucker in there, mate.
Mean.
Yep.
This feels like a better one, mate.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Does sound good. You're somewhat under the boat because I prematurely cast it. Came across that awesome bit of sign again and I couldn't wait till the boat to spin around, so I just flicked it out. Now the boat spun around. A little bit out the back. Sea anchor. Oh, yeah, he's a goodie.
Yeah,
Oh, we're good.
like that.
There we go.
Perfect, mate, perfect.
He's taking some string. Woo! So you're still working those schools that we picked these other fish out of, and they sort of went a little bit off the bite in the same part. So just move around and just try and look for another school maybe if that happens, because they can sometimes get shy of the boat driving back and forth over them all the time. So we moved on a little bit further up and then cast it into another school, which means there are a lot of fish in this area, which is awesome. And yeah, first cast into this new spot and bang. Nice big fish has grabbed the bait. He's a real heavy one. It's just a dead weight at the moment. But he's got some weight when he wants to go, he can go. This is fast becoming my favourite combo, Mick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sick looking reel, let alone
Yeah, this reel's badass.
mean rod like that.
And man, give soft baiting a go. How many people we talk to and they say, oh no, I never tried soft baiting. I mean, which is fair enough. We were the same when we first started out. It was all about bait fishing, bait fishing's amazing. Like, don't get me wrong, we've got most of our best fish on bait. But if soft baiting is working, it takes a bit of beating. Here he comes. Woohoo! Oh, yep. You can see some big red colour out there, Mick.
Oh, yes, I can.
Oh, Mick.
I can do.
Jeez, yes. What's that on my line?
It's just a big ass snapper. It's just a big ass snapper.
Get the net! Get that thing in the net! Yeah! That's a beast!
Yeah, boy!
On the softy! Yeah! Yes!
Oh, what a
Oh, that is
hell.
a monster.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's so mean. That's so mean.
Oh, yes, that's as good as it gets. Yes. Oh, this guy's got to go close, man.
He's got to go
He's
close.
got to go close to the magic number.
So fat.
Oh, yeah.
So big.
Look at that. Oh, there's some weight there, Jack Rock. Yes. Oh, yes.
So good, man. So
Boys.
good. On a soft bait rod.
Oh.
Look at that little softy in his mouth.
Yeah. We got the monster of the Northland.
Finally.
We got the Northland beast. Oh, that's a 20-pound fish, man. That is definitely a 20-pounder.
Yeah.
Oh, let's just try and get the hook out as quickly as we can, grab a couple of quick photos, and we'll send him on his way. So whip that hook out, Mig.
Oh,
Get it.
oh,
It's well in there, eh? Thankfully.
well in there, yep.
Oh, go the little cheeky cast before the boat was even set, eh? Go the roamery, picking up that sound. That is bloody good. Oh, how long is this guy? Oh, all right. So we gave him away, and he's just over 20 and a half. So he's a 20-pounder. That's awesome. And he's going back in the drink to breed and be here next time. Someone else comes out, they can catch him. We haven't held him out of the water for too long, so we'll hold him there for a minute. Today for your F&A Essentials product of the week, we're going to chat about our load lid from Ute Master.
He's an awesome piece of kit. It's got an awesome rubber seal around the outside here. Keeps it nice and dry on the inside. Gas struts, hold it up while you're loading stuff in and out.
We've got
Oh,
2 locking mechanisms there, all your belongings, all your valuables, nice and safe. It's also got tie-down options on the outside here. Load all your chili bins on there, animals, whatever you want, and away you go. And that's our F&A Essentials product of the week.
yeehaw.
Good fish, Mickey! Yeah, it's a beast! Oh,
That's all
nice fish!
It's a challenge win for Mig, musty clothes for me, and the fishing is going off out from Hohoura. One solid king on the jig was good fun, but what followed was a beast of a snapper on a soft bait, which weighed in at a touch over the magical 20-pound mark. Determined to get Mig onto something decent, we stopped off at one last spot, right on dusk.
Yep. Well, that's off you that day.
Yep.
Yes, Mick. Oh, good
one
fish.
too.
Good fish, Mickey. Yeah, it's a beast. Yes. Yes. I just dropped the
Sun's going
beast.
down.
Yes.
But then I've been smashed on the softy.
Oh,
It's the same thing we were saying, good cast out the front. And just as it was dropping down,
yeah, Mick. Oh, I just dropped a good one too, just a massive hit and then dropped straight away, and then Mick just hooked up straight afterwards. So that's awesome.
soft baiting big snapper, eh?
Oh,
You really can't beat it. It's
yeah, good fish, Mick. Good. You right? Do you need to go around the back, or you good?
oh, mate.
You're right, eh?
Yeah.
Do what you want to do. I'll just go with you.
So he's sort of straight up and down at the moment, which is perfect.
Got no
You
drogue
really-
to contend with, which is nice.
Yep.
Wind died down, so we pulled the drogue in. Doesn't get much
Yep,
better than
yeah,
this.
yeah, here
Oh,
he is.
yeah. Beautiful sunset behind us. And a big old snap's coming up. Yeah, it's a nice fish, man. It's a beast. It's a beast. Get him in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, mate. Oh,
That's all
nice fish.
Yeah.
He's not quite as big as the twinks, but man, it's a beautiful fish. Okay. In anyone's language. Yes.
Mean. So good. And you really can't beat it. Sun going down. The
Oh,
last
you're
couple
talking
of
about
casts of the
casting
day.
out.
And we pull this bugger out. Just another big snapper from the north.
Yeah.
Bloody beauty.
Nice fish, mate.
Going, yep, nicely lip hooked. You might think that that's small, but with the snapper, that you're hooking them right in the lips and in this hard part of the jaw there. So don't be worried if you look at your hook and think that it's a bit small. You don't need to go with a real big hook with your soft baits, as long as they're sitting nice and natural. You don't want a big hook coming right out and making your soft bait look unnatural, because that's the like we said before, it's the main thing is keeping it nice and natural. And we'll slide this guy back into the drink.
Well, that's probably a bloody good way to end an awesome day in the far north. What do you think?
Yeah, that's it. Finally got my big one. And,
Yeah, good on you, mate.
Yeah, right at the end of the day, which is sweet. But
That's
we'll,
all good.
We'll get him back in the drink.
See you guys next week.
Catch you next week. Alrighty, mate. Which one do you want? Which colour's your fave?
I think it's definitely getting some good revenge on me here.
Oh, yes.
Don't care.
Oh, you're getting a pink one anyway, mate. Nice little pink one.
The cockatoo jig. Oh, yeah, nice and sterile on the ground. That's what we want.
Suck it up.
Oh, great. Oh, God. Oh, is it?
There, bro.
Woo!
Nice earring you got there.
You did that well, Mick.
Oh,
you
that's
jammed that in
horrible.
there.
You just have to do it, eh? You just have to smash it through.
How does it look?
Oh, that's just... Oh, I hated doing that.
Oh, I doesn't feel too bad, to be honest with you. Oh, that wasn't actually as bad as I thought it would be, Mick.
Yeah, considering.
Yeah. Oh, it's a consequence done, and we'll catch you guys next week.
See you next week.
Albany Toyota supply us with the Hilux to tow our built-to-fish Surtees boat, which is powered by the economical and reliable Honda outboard. We proudly use the latest gear from Okuma, which we get from Top Catch along with bait, tackle and advice. For more information, pick up the latest copy of NZ Bay Fisher magazine and follow us on Facebook, Fishing and Adventure TV.
It's a squid! What's that?